Hall of Fame general manager. It's on him now in relief of the injured Trevor Lawrence. No word yet on the severity of the injury, but we know that it's C.J. Beathard who fumbled the ball on his first snap after carrying the ball forward for about 6 or so. Fumbled it forward. It was recovered by that man, Parker Washington. Down the field they went for the game-tying field goal. And now C.J. back to work here in overtime. Here's that last drive put together by C.J.
Well, after he did have that fumble, then he kind of settled in and he just took the things that the defense was giving him. Some easy completions underneath. There's a nice catch and run by Travis Etienne. But you see the soft zones that Cincinnati was employing, and they never went after him one time as he marched them down the field. And now you wonder if maybe Lou Anarumo, he decides that he's going to come after him a little bit more on this drive.
This one is to Ingram, a bobble, and Wilson is there for Cincinnati. First pass by Beathard was incomplete when he took over. Now 5 for his last 5, but that one picks up just 2.
Yeah, they're kind of approaching it with CJ the way that the Bengals opened this game up with Jake Browning, just trying to let him kind of ease his way into this thing. But, you know, will he be able to do it the way that he did on that last possession?
2nd down and 8. Beathard underneath to Etienne. Can't get to the 30. Well played by Awuzie. Pratt was out there as well. A gain of 2 on that, so 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, so this is a test right here. And, you know, Anarumo, it's not like Cincinnati brings a ton of blitzes, but on 3rd down, they're a top 10 blitzing team. And, you know, I would think that this would be the opportunity that he'd want to dial something up.
Third down and 6. Wide open is Ingram for the 1st down. Ten yards picked up on 3rd and 6.
They go man coverage. It was Dax Hill then right here that Dax gets caught up with Zay Jones as he releases up the field. So a man beater route and an easy completion, easy conversion.
Remember their left tackle Walker Little is on the sideline. He's not wearing a helmet. He's just watching as Blake Hance has taken over at left tackle. Here's a pitch to Etienne. Broke a tackle and a nice pickup. Sam Hubbard couldn't bring him down, kind of whiffed. And Etienne picks up 13.
Good job up at the top as far as the blocking. We've seen this throughout the game. These guys on the edge, they do a good job. You get the ball to Etienne and Hubbard, that's a tough out for him if he's going to be able to make a play on Etienne in the open field. But good blocking on the edge, which allows Etienne to pick up that gain.
And just like that, a 1st down at the Cincinnati 48. That's Zay Jones in motion, and Dearness Johnson's wrapped up. Mike Hilton came through and was the first to get there in a loss of 4.
Now he timed that up really well, knowing that they've got to start trying to make a play. But Hilton comes off the slot. He times it up and is able to get there. You see as Beathard comes back, and really Dearness Johnson had no chance whatsoever. Hilton's right in his lap by the time he gets the ball.
So a loss of 4. Beathard able to complete to Zay Jones and makes 3rd down a bit more manageable after a gain of 7.
They kind of had that throw. They had it on the prior possession that I was talking about. It looked like he had possession, but it was close. A much more difficult play than it needed to be. Yeah, he's got his hands underneath it. Good catch.
3rd down and 7. Beathard out to his right. Airs it out for Ridley. Flag is down. Ridley down with a catch inside the 5. But a flag is down back at the line of scrimmage.
Holding offense number 77. That's a 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So instead of a 1st and goal from inside the 5, Anton Harrison, the rookie, guilty of a hold.
You see him, big number 77, the rookie, and he feels Beathard does a good job of navigating the pocket, but right there, he feels the defenders start to slip away, and that's when the grab happens, and that's when it typically happens.
Ridley made the catch for 42 yards, but it comes back. And now the ball is back on the Jaguars side of the 50 at the 45, 3rd and 17. Here is Ridley. Nowhere to go. And the defense for Cincinnati makes the stop to force a punt as Pratt and Wilson combine for the stop.
It's a really great job by Cincinnati as far as how they played this. The design of the play is they're trying to get the ball to Calvin Ridley and set up essentially like a picket fence up to the top of the screen and let him get in behind those blockers and see if he couldn't pick it up. But boy, the Bengals, they see it all the way. They attack it and make the stop.
Here is Logan Cook hitting the punt. Hauled in by Charlie Jones, and a hurdle out of bounds near the 29. And here comes Jake Browning. It's been his night. 28 for 32, 318, 1 touchdown through the air and 1 on the ground.
I just marvel at how cool and calm he's been throughout this game. I mean, nothing has rattled him.
They'll start at their 28. And hand to Mixon, nowhere to go. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. And a short gain of 2. Campbell back after missing the last couple of games. Also missed weeks 7 and 8. Hamstring has bothered him. A big piece of this defense for Mike Caldwell. Back, and he made that play. Here's one for Chase, a bobble, and he got it. What a catch by Jamar Chase. Williams tried to knock it away, and it's a 17-yard bobbling grab as Jamar Chase shows off his great hands.
His great hands, but this is a great throw by Jake Browning. He had a chance, a perfect throw, placed right where it needed to be, and Jake Browning, this is probably his 3rd read in the progression. He starts to his left, but he comes right back and lays that perfectly, getting it over Walker's head and into Chase.
10-catch night for Jamar Chase. Browning out to his right. Chased, and just has to get rid of it with Higgins in the area. Back to that catch by Jamar Chase.
Well, it's a good job after he's not able to make it the first time to stay with it right there. I mean, that's an outstanding job. But the throw that Browning was able to make, Burrow obviously likes it. He wishing he was out there executing the plays right now, but could not have been more impressed with that throw by Browning.
Next points win. 4:08 to go and 2 timeouts. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. Screen for Mixon. And a gain of just 1. Ledbetter in on the tackle. And big number 99 will head to the sideline on 3rd and long.
Yeah, so they bring the pressure, Cisco. They got the screen into it. If Mixon was able to get that clean, or they pick up Lloyd, those linemen, there was a chance for a big play.
3rd down and 10. Browning sideline shot. That's Higgins and a 1st down. And Jake Browning just making it happen. A gain of 11.
Well, the Jaguars show blitz and they bail out of it. You see everybody up, but Browning, he's just as calm as he can be. He knows he's got one-on-one outside. T. Higgins, this route by T. Higgins is outstanding against Tyson Campbell. He totally gets him turned around. And that's what they've been missing, not having T. Higgins on the field for the last several weeks. But clutch time, Browning knew exactly where he was going, and the veteran receiver ran one heck of a route.
Just his 3rd catch of the game. As they hand to Chase Brown, he gets a couple. They're right on the outer edge of field goal range for Evan McPherson, who missed in the first half. In this direction from 57. Right now it would be a 59 or 60-yard try with no more yardage picked up.
His career long is 59. He hit that last year, so they're right there, but they'd sure like to give it a better shot than this.
2nd and 9. Here's Chase. A stiff arm and very close to 1st down yardage. They're going to mark him short, but the ball is now inside the 35, and they are inside field goal range for McPherson.
Yeah, and I would think, of course, it's 3rd and a long 1, 3rd and 2.
I don't think he stepped out. Maybe there he did. He was.
First charge, timeout. Cincinnati, 30-second timeout.
He was marked about 1.5 yards short of 1st down yardage. And Cincinnati is going to talk it over on 3rd and a short 2. Calling their first time out of the overtime.
You know, you sit here and you think through this as to what Zach Taylor is wanting to do. Here's another look at that last play by Jamar Chase. Right there, that heel. It's good work. But this ball, if they do throw it, and that's a big if, that ball's coming out quick.
It would be a 52-yard try from this spot. McPherson into this year, over his first 2 seasons, 17 of 19 from 50 or more. This season, he is now 7 of 12 with 1 make and 1 miss in this game. They're looking at the spot of the football. And you see the right foot slide. The question is, did that hit the boundary? And this is our best look at it right there, and tough to tell.
Tough to tell, but it sure looks like it does. But
yeah, because if he's not out of bounds back there, he's right there at 1st down yardage, John Perry.
Yeah, the foot that's close to the sideline, it's not clear and obvious to me to move the ball back with that view. Then you take a look at the knee, and where's the ball at the time that the knee is touching the ground. I think it's just short.
So they try to piece that together. And you just go back over the night for Jake Browning off that start at home against Pittsburgh. 19 of 26, 227 yards, a touchdown, a pick, through a red zone interception tonight. Looks like he's been playing in the league for years.
well, I was going to say, I mean, you can play in the league 10, 12 years and not have a night like he's had tonight. I mean, this is pretty amazing what he's been able to do. And Couldn't be more impressed with the way he's handled himself, the throws that he's been able to make in crunch time. That's the first reaction I've seen from him tonight. He's been fun to watch.
Most passing yards he's had in a game since he had 354 in college for Washington at home in a win against Utah. And this is as long a delay.
I mean, come on, guys, let's go.